think. All right, we might need to do just a tad bit of adjusting, or maybe just pushing back. But hello, Facebook Live, and hello, YouTube Live. We are here. I want to make sure you guys can see this, but not too close. We are here today for another STEAM Team Tuesday. Thank you for joining me here at the Carmel Belton Public Library. My name is Miss Ashley, and today we're going to be doing just a quick little video, and we're going to be talking about the parts of a pumpkin. So one of the festive things we do around this time of the year is we decorate pumpkins. So I figured it would be pretty cool to, while we're in our pumpkins, before we decorate them, let's just go over the parts of a pumpkin. So we have our big pumpkin here. I just got mine from Stop and Shop. And I've already opened mine up. Oops. I've already opened mine up the other day to do a couple videos, and I think it's getting a little yucky. I've opened mine up a little too soon before this activity. So you're not going to want to do that. We have our outside of the pumpkin, and if you guys can tell, I have some ribs here on the pumpkin. So it's got some, just little lines here. And usually you can see a little bit here. I have what used to be at least a stem. My stem's a little bit cut off. Sorry, I'm trying to balance between so you guys can see me here, but YouTube can also see me. They're a little bit lower than you guys. So, yes, now let's open up our pumpkin. I've already cut mine open, and there's a little bit of yucks here. We don't want that. So I think I've opened my pumpkin a little bit too early, so it's already starting to go kind of icky on the inside. I wouldn't suggest doing this unless it's a freshly opened pumpkin. So typically I would suggest that you guys get in some clothes that you can get messy in, because pumpkins are kind of messy. They're kind of gooey and yucky. So we have this on the inside is what people refer to as the flesh, or I think it's usually just called the flesh. And then here is the fun part. We get to stick our hands inside of it, you guys, and we get to identify the things inside of it. Get ready, because it's going to be ooey and gooey. And I have a Ziploc bag here, so you guys can do this at home with your super teeny tiny kids, if you would like, because that way you don't have to worry about them eating it, but they still get to squish all the pumpkin guts with everybody else. All right, so I'm just reaching on in here. Ooh, it's very super gooey. And I'm going to take out a few parts and we'll show these to you guys. So we have some fibrous strands here on our pumpkin, and attached to those are some pumpkin seeds. So we have, this is pulp. And then these strands here, they're attached to seeds, if you can see. And those are called the fibrous strands. So, you guys, I'm going to link down below a fun recipe for pumpkin gut slime if you would like. But I know some people like to eat the pumpkin seeds. But again, if you have little ones at home, you can just kind of scoop it out and dump it in here in this Ziploc bag. Ooh, it's so gooey. Usually a better way to do this is with a spoon, but I didn't have a big one here at the library. So I'm going to put some more. It looks like I got some more pulp that time. I got one seed and actually a little baby seed here too. But I didn't get any fibrous strands that time. So maybe each time you go dive into your pumpkin, you can identify what you get in each handful. This one I got mostly just seeds. It's kind of hard for me here at the library with no spoon. I have a knife that I borrowed, but that wouldn't be safe. And our plastic spoons just wouldn't cut it. I think they would break before really doing anything else. Ooh, that was a good pull. So I got a ton. Oh, maybe let's put that back in the pumpkin. Some of my pumpkins started going super gooey because I opened it a couple days ago. I got a ton of a little bit of pulp here and a ton of fiber strands and some seeds, and I'm going to put that in the bag as well. All right, I have some baby wipes here just because I have to touch all the electronic devices after this, and we don't want to get squishy stuff on our squishy bag because that defeats the purpose of keeping it clean in our bag. So I've just quickly wiped my hands down here. You have a sink at home. That would be preferable. And I'm just going to try to squeeze out as much air as I can. And then now I can squish up my pumpkin in here. I'll put my pumpkin to the side. I can kind of squish it. So what this does is this breaks down. So I have a big thing of pulp right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is a big strand of pulp. And as we keep squishing, the inside of our pumpkin breaks down a little bit. So it gets ooey gooey. And then we can open it back up and see how it changed. Because it's not going to look the same as when we pulled it out. All right, I'm just opening my Ziploc bag up. Ooh, I'm reaching my hand inside and it's even gooier than before. So if you guys remember, it's still all kind of stuck together here. But you can see fewer of the strands because we squished it all together. And it's definitely ooey gooey now. All right, you guys, thank you for joining me here today. Like I said, I'm going to link down below a fun recipe if you would like to make your pumpkin guts into slime. You would just need contact solution, a little bit of glue, and a little bit of baking soda. But if you like to eat the seeds, then have a delicious snack as well. And if you're decorating your pumpkin after this, I would love to see how those turn out. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.